Welcome to this lecture video. In this video, I am going to explain problems on oscillations and waves, which comes under module number 1 of engineering physics prescribed by video. Here, I am going to concentrate on problems of shock waves and also problems on simple harmonic. The first problem on shock wave is the distance between the two pressure sensors in a shock tube is 100 millimeter. The time taken by a shock wave to travel this distance is 200 microseconds. If the velocity of the sound under the same condition is 340 meter per second, find the Mach number of the shock waves. The distance between the two pressure sensors in a shock tube is given as 100 millimeter. That is the distance between S1 and S2. The time taken by the shock wave to travel this distance is 200 microseconds. So in order to cross from S1 to S2, the time taken by the shock wave is 200 microseconds. If the velocity of the sound under the same condition is 340 meter per second, what is the Mach number of the shock wave? So here we have to calculate the velocity of shock wave. So velocity of shock wave is given as distance moved by time taken. So V is nothing but x by t. The value of x is 100 millimeter and t is found to be 200 milliseconds. 200 microseconds actually it is 200 microseconds given. So V is given by x by t, and we know that the Mach number m is nothing but velocity of shock wave divided by speed of sound in the same media. So we know that V is equal to x by t, therefore m can be written as x by at. So substitute the value of x, a and t here. So x is 100 into 10 to the power minus 3, a is 340 and t is 200 microseconds. And on simplification, the value of Mach number m is going to be 1.471. So this is what the solution for the given problem. Second problem. In a ready shock tube, it was found that the time taken to travel between the two sensors is 195 microseconds. If the distance between the two sensors is given as 100 millimeter, find the Mach number. It is similar to the previous problem. So here the value of x, that is the distance between the sensor, is given as 100 millimeters and time taken by the shock wave to cover this distance is 195 microseconds. Therefore, the velocity of shock wave is calculated as x by t, where x is 100, t is 195 microseconds. So on simplification, velocity of shock wave is 512.8 meter per second. And further, Mach number m is equal to velocity of shock wave divided by velocity of sound in the same area. Therefore, m is nothing but 512.8 by a. If the value of a is given, it is possible to calculate the value of m. So, in the formula, if a value is given, you can able to calculate the value of m directly. Otherwise, keep the answer as it is, that is 512.8 by a, where a is velocity of sound in the same media. The third one is the distance between two pressure sensors in a shock wave is 150 millimeter. The time taken by a shock wave to travel this distance is 0.3 milliseconds. If the velocity of sound under the same condition is 340 meter per second, find the Mach number of the shock wave. So here the value of x is 150 millimeter. Convert that into meter by multiplying with 10 to the power minus 3. And t is 0.3 milliseconds, that is 0.3 to 10 to the power minus 3 seconds. and the value of A is given as, that is the velocity of sound, given as 340 meter per second. So first calculate the value of velocity of shock wave using the formula x by t, and further Mach number is nothing but velocity of shock wave by velocity of sound, or m is equal to x by at. So substitute the value of x as 150 in 10 to the minus 3, a as 340, and t is 0.3 in 10 to the minus 3. On simplification, the value of m is equal to 1.471. So this is what the solution for the given problem. Next, the distance between two pressure sensors in a shock tube is 100 millimeter. The time taken by a shock wave to travel this distance is 100 microseconds. If the velocity of the sound in the same media is 340 meter per second, find the Mach number of the shock wave. So these were all the problems similar to the previous problems. So here the value of x given as 100 millimeter, that is 100 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter. And time taken to travel that distance is 100 microseconds, that is 100 into 10 to the power minus 6 seconds. And the value of velocity of sound is 340 meter per second. Then by using the formula velocity of shock wave is equal to x by t. So if you substitute the value of x and t in the formula, the velocity of shock wave is calculated as 1000 meter per second. Further, Mach number m is equal to Vs by A, that is velocity of shock wave by velocity of sound in the given media, that is 1000 by 340. So on simplification, the value of m is found to be 2.941. So this is what the solution for the given problem. Next, problem number 5. Given the force constant as 9.8 Newton per meter for a spring, estimate the number of oscillations it would complete in 1 minute if it is set for oscillations with a load of 89.37 grams, assuming there are no external forces acting upon it. Here the force constant given as 9.8 Newton per meter, and then m is 89.37 grams, convert that into kg, and t is 60 seconds or 1 minute. And using the formula omega is equal to square root of k by m, and further omega is equal to 2 pi mu, the value of mu can be written as 1 by 2 pi into square root of k by m. Substitute the value of k and m in the formula, and on simplification the value of mu is 1.67 Hz. So this is what the frequency, and further the number of oscillations it would complete in 1 minute, that is given by n is equal to mu into t, that is equal to 1.667 into 60, that is nothing but 100 oscillations. So the number of oscillations complete in 1 second is 100. So this is what the solution for the given problem. The sixth problem is, a mass of 4.3 gram is attached to a spring of force constant 17 Newton per meter. This mass spring system is executing simple harmonic oscillations. Find out the frequency of the external force which excites resonance in the system. Ignore the mass of the spring. So here k value is given as 17 Newton per meter and the value of m is 4.3 grams. So convert that into kg. Further, omega is equal to square root of k by m, and omega is equal to 2 pi mu. So the value of mu can be written as 1 by 2 pi into square root of k by m. Substitute the value of k and m in the formula, and on simplification the value of frequency mu is equal to 10.03 Hz, or which is approximately equal to 10 Hz. So given k is 17 Newton per meter and mass attached is 4.3 grams, therefore the angular frequency omega is square root of k by m. Further, omega is equal to 2 pi mu. So we can simplify the value of mu as 1 by 2 pi into square root of k by m. Substituting the value of k and m in the formula, we can able to calculate the value of mu as 10.03 hertz, or which is equal to 10 hertz. So this is what the solution for the given problem. Thank you.